Whoa, yeah. Are we live? What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Come on in the room. Come on in the room. We are coming to you loud, live, and in color for this wonderful event. I am the Ricky Harris. I am so happy to have you all with us on tonight, just to sit back, to relax, and enjoy the view of change on this good evening. It's going to be a great time. We got some wonderful talent in store for you. And speaking of this wonderful talent, let's just get into it right away. We have a nice full night ahead that is coming to you. So first off, from choreographer Isaiah Sylvia Chanley. This piece was centered around the concept of discovery, discovering the world around you, discovering your sexual identity, discovering who and what completes you. When asked why I wanted to put this piece on film, the simple answer was love. I think love is something the world needs more of, and as a curator of dance, this is my contribution. Here is Luminous, performed by Terrell Armstrong and Christopher Kelly. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. I'm waiting for my opportunity to dance that dance in the park somewhere very soon. I still got the moves, I do believe. Well, come on in the room. Next, we got coming up is the beautifully talented Brianna Blake singing Strange Fruit by Billie Holiday.
I like that class. Hi, I'm Brianna Blake and I'll be singing Strange Fruit.
Southern trees bear a strange fruit. Blood on the leaves and blood at the roots. Black bodies singing in the southern breeze. Strange fruit hanging from the poplar trees. Pastoral seeds of the gallant South. Them big bulging eyes and a twisted mouth, scent of magnolia, clean and fresh. Then the sudden smell of burning flesh. Here is a fruit for the crows to pluck, for the rain to gather, for the wind to suck, for the crows to write, for the leaves to drop. Here is a strange and bitter cry. There have been 6 lynchings in the last month here in the United States. Thank you.
Come on in the room. Girl, you better sing all the way down there. That was beautiful, Brianna. Thank you so much. Listen, next up, we got a young individual coming to... Oh, she's here. Ow!
Hi.
Hey! Listen,
Thank you for having me.
One of the organizations that we are raising money for tonight is the Brave Space Alliance, and Sahara is here with us. Hey, how are you?
All right, and yourself. Thank you for having me, Ricky.
We just doing our Thug Thistle down here. As a Southsider and not too far from you all, how can people get involved with Brave Space Alliance?
Yes, absolutely. So you can go to bravespacealliance.org and also go up under our COVID-19 to sign up to be a volunteer. You can also contribute, help us out, help us keep sustaining, keep the lights on. Believe in the mission that we have going on. We have a couple of initiatives that we have going on, very exciting, and we are continuously trying to provide for the community that we know that needs our help, our people. So we have our sustainability campaign that we are encouraging people to help us sustain ourselves, keep the lights on, and what keeps us fueled to do the work that we do, that we love to do. And then we just launched our Be Brave, because we are encouraging everyone during this time, this Pride Month, is to be brave. You know, Pride started off of people being brave. Marsha P. Johnson threw the first rock, a first Black trans woman. She was brave to do that. So we are encouraging people to be brave and join us in our Be Brave campaign, where we're building a fostering space for all LGBTQ people on the South Side.
Come on in the room. We love it. I'm all about it. I am actually going to sign up and volunteer because I got some time. And why
yes.
not? You know what?
Come on over. We got some work for you to do.
Listen,
come on over.
I am all about it. And we're just tell us your mission one more time, just for those who are just now coming in.
Absolutely. So Brave Space is the first Black trans-led organization center on the South Side of Chicago. We are around to provide resources for us and by us, comprehensive resources that are knowledgeable, knowledge sharing, and mutual aid support.
I'm here for it. I support.
Okay. Thank you.
So listen, we want everybody who is viewing, everybody who's watching, to open up your wallets and give to Brave Space Alliance. It is a great cause to give to. Your money is going to a great place and a great cause, and you are helping the people. Hello?
Yes, absolutely.
Wonderful. Well, stick around and watch the rest of the show. We hope
Well,
you
I
will.
can't, but I do apologize. I have another one of these I have to join. But I want to encourage people, please, when you sign up, you can also become a regular contributor. Sign up for a monthly, weekly donors. We are counting on you just as you are counting on us. In our Be Brave campaign, I want to add something to that. In our Be Brave campaign, we are trying to become the first LBGTQ full operated food pantry on the South Side. We saw the need during the pandemic months of people needing groceries, not able to provide food and food, very essentials for themselves. Very essentials for themselves. So we saw the need, and we are consistently continuing to provide deliveries at 200 deliveries per week. We have been able to feed 15,000 people on the south and west side of Chicago since the pandemic first started back in March. So we are looking to have a full operated food pantry in this part of Be Brave campaign. So we are encouraging people to give, so we can continue to do the work that we do.
And people can give money. Do you also take groceries and donations of
Yes, we also take donations. We also have a Amazon wish list that you can go onto Amazon and type in bravespace.com. Brave Space Alliance, and you can see our wish list. You can also order things and have them delivered to our office. We are open Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Beautiful. If y'all come on down to the office, y'all stop by and see me on your way. South side.
Yes. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for coming on. You have a great night.
Anytime.
All right?
You too.
Beautiful. You heard it, folks. Brave Space Alliance. Need your money, want your money. Well, use your money and put it to a good use. Hello, somebody. All right. Thank you, Sahara, so much. Listen, let's move on. Next up, we got Larry Trice coming in the room singing a wonderful, wonderful classic musical theater piece, Make Them Hear You, from Ragtime.
Go out and tell our story, let it echo far and wide. Make them hear you, make them hear you. How justice was our battle and how justice was denied. Make them hear you, make them hear you. And say to those who blame us for the way we chose to fight, that sometimes there are battles which are more than black or white. And I could not put down my sword when justice was my right. Make them hear you. Go out and tell our stories to your daughters and your sons. Make them hear you, make them hear you. And tell them in our struggles we were not the only ones. Make them hear you, make them hear you. Your sword can be a sermon or the power of the pen. Teach every child to raise his voice, and then, my brothers, then will justice be demanded by 10 million righteous men. Make them hear you. When they hear you, I'll be near you Well, hello. My name is Carl. I identify as he, him. Hi, Ricky. Hi, Chris. Hello, everyone. I guess I'm going to play my song now. This is
The House I Live In. Frank Sinatra sang it, Sam Cooke sang it. And here we go. What is America? A name, a map, or a flag I see. One certain word, democracy. No. What is America to me? The house I live in, a plot of earth, a street, the grocer and the butcher, and the people that I meet, the children in the playground, the faces that I see, all races and religions. That's America to me. The place I work in, the worker at my side, the little towns and cities where my people lived and died, the howdy and the handshake, the air of feeling free, and the right to speak my mind out. That's America to me. The things I see about me, the big things and the small, the little corner newsstand and the house a mile tall, the wedding and the churchyard, the laughter and the tears, the dream that's been a-growing for 243 years. The town I live in, the street, the house, the room, the pavement of the city, or a garden all in bloom. Hi, Aaron. The church, the school, the clubhouse, the million lights I see, but especially the people. Not the buildings, not the system, but the people. That's America to me. Black Lives Matter. Justice for Breonna Taylor. Defund the police. Love you, Ricky. Chris, thanks for having me.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Kitty's side is a carousel. She's got her cards and she plays them well. She never wants for more because her life is a dream. It's sweet enough to make me sick. She's the girl that you love to hate. Pretty little curves over legs for days. She's funny and smart and always being friendly to me. Well, I can be a bitch saying why her, why me? What I do to get to be this lovely? If it were possible to wish for something anymore, my face would turn a shade of green. shoes, give me her side, cause I'm looking to out there. It's something greener. I plenty of shoes, I got a side, but the balance is not fair. Cause hers is sweeter. I don't wanna sleep, I don't wanna eat, I don't wanna speak till I'm walking in something greener. I don't wanna sleep till I'm walking on Katie's side. Whoa, 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 whoa. Her side. Whoa, 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 whoa. Katie's got all the boys in tow. She say the word and they come and go. I'm looking and playing wingman with some other schmuck. And he's probably into Katie too. All the girls wanna be a friend, cause she party arties till the party ends. You can't help but fall in love when she gets closer to you. It makes me wanna puke. Why her, why me? What I do to get to be the same? Great if it were possible to hate a person anymore. My face is turning shade of green. Give me your shoes, give me her side, cause I'm looking to out there. It's something greener. I plenty of shoes, I got a side, but the balance is not fair. Cause hers is sweeter. I don't wanna sleep, I don't wanna eat, I don't wanna speak till I'm walking in something greener. I don't wanna sleep till I'm walking on Katie's side. This jealousy always dragging me down and getting past me. It's killing me, blaming somebody else for being happy. Someone save me. I don't really wanna be the same. Free, simple, happy, grateful. I wanna be simple, happy, grateful. Give me your shoes, give me her side, cause I'm looking to out there. It's something greener. I plenty of shoes, I got a side, but the balance is not fair. Hers is sweeter. I don't wanna sleep, I don't wanna eat, I don't wanna speak. Walking in something greener. I don't wanna sleep, I don't wanna eat, I don't wanna speak. Walking in something greener. I don't wanna sleep, I don't wanna eat, I don't wanna speak. Something greener. I don't wanna sleep till I'm walking on Katie's side. Whoa, 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 whoa. Her side. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yes, that was beautiful. Listen, that song that she performed is Katie's Side by Chicago artist Jess Goodwin. Thank you for everybody who has donated thus far. I see you in the comments. I appreciate you. Keep it coming. Keep the money flowing. And we're going to keep the show nice and flowing as well. Next, we got Josh coming up with Creep by Radiohead.
Hey y'all, I'm Josh Pablo Sabo and I'm going to be singing Creep by Radiohead. When you were here before, couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry, and you float like a feather. In a beautiful world. You're so very special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul, and I don't care if you notice when I'm not around. You're so very special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Oh, oh, she's running up again. She's running up. She runs, 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 runs. She runs. Whatever makes you happy, whatever you want. You're so very special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here.
Well, hello, hello, hello. All righty then. Hi, everybody. That was gorgeous. Thank you there, friend. Thank you, Ricky. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in and for being present today. Appreciate it. My name is Osiris Capera, and I'm going to be doing some spoken word / storytelling for you today. It is Pride Month, and I want to speak to the community, because here we are. Often too true a story, so here we go. The space was ours. Our own private little stretch of land that bore fruits all its own. Their stock ran rampant as today's lasted for eternities and tomorrows began long after sundown. Wants and wishes roamed the rainbowed blocks and searches for pots of gold began anew nightly. A scene of the vampiric nature, a time when friending the night meant survival in the morning, a place where hustlers and hoes mingled with students and accountants. The only rules that mattered were the ones you created. Alliances forged at a moment's notice over a shared blunt or a swig of another's chosen elixir led to debauchery and cluelessness which reigned supreme. We had no idea if what we were doing was right. All we knew was that it was. And it was fun. Initially, the lines were drawn with picket signs, and we marched from one end of our aisle to the other. Miles clocked as the crowd thickened and made its way to the water's edge. And like whales returning to their place of origin from points unknown, we opened dialogues fraught with sexual tension. At home, in most cases, the ability to make that happen didn't exist. So we made our wishes wings and we flew to the hidden spaces, and the kiss of our progeny felt right and good. It became consolation. It determined our future goals. Short term, anyway. Each of us seeking the blood of Dracula's arm. Each of us proudly and boldly claiming to be slaves to the rhythm. We tore down walls and replaced them with the pictures in our mind's eye. We tore at reality with a razor's embrace. And in the dark, our every want was met there on that secret isle that had been born from a collective sequestered need for immortality. Now, if the sun had begun to ascend before our nocturne had completed its necessities, we shunned her warmth. In silver-darkened rooms, it reflected little more than our need for rewriting history. Our idealism plagued us, but in the night, we found release. That was then. You see, it's recently come to my attention that there are all kinds of genderqueer theorists, genderqueer theorizing about what I've already known for eons. This is some bullshit. Posit. A child born to a black family on the west side of Chicago. Yes, her mama had a boy. Mama named him James after his daddy, but see, little Jimmy's got a secret. Since freshman year of high school, he has been traveling out to Boys Town as Jacinda. And one day, just before senior prom, Jacinda's feeling a little ballsy, shall we say. Tired of being cooped up in a life that ain't never felt right. She chooses to let her folks know that Jimmy ain't going to prom. Jacinda is. Well, mama passes out, daddy curses, God, big brother curses, mama and baby sister shouts, finally, I have a big sister. And you all know what happens next. Now, little Jimmy can come home anytime he wants to, but that Jacinda bet not ever show her face around these parts again. With tears in her eyes, Jacinda runs out into the world and onto the streets of Belmont. There, at night, Jacinda finds solace in a gaggle of gadflies and ganders, birds of a feather who flock together at corners at sunset, rising from daytime crypts like so many daughters of the dust. Oft maligned and wholly misunderstood, these ladies of the night stand poised, controlling what they know of these streets until the gloaming that time just before daybreak. And solace finds them through an elaborate system of gay houses where voguing, fashion, and shade reign supreme. Now there, this story repeats a familiar refrain. Newfound self-identities get revised by this chosen family. It comes ready-made with a new mom, new dad, brothers, sisters, cousins, aunts, uncles. Where had they been all of Jacinda's life? And as the sun creeps its way toward tomorrow, these ladies seek shelter more often than not in the places that they know, the places they once feared, places imbued with the bitter tastes of unwanted familiar, the arms and beds of tonight's homie, lover, friend. Jacinda soon finds herself no exception. She tries at first to avoid these trappings of the night, spending precious daylight hours, working a little job at a local hood clothing store, forcing herself into the nun's habit of Jimmy for a few hours every day. But loose masks have a tendency to fall sloppily away. Now, one too many fights on the way back to her house mother's apartment. One too many calls of faggot whilst waiting for the bus coming from the closet queens who just aren't man enough to own their own truth. One too many soulless, shame-filled stares coming from family as they catch the briefest of looks in public. Jacinda finds herself wanting to retreat more and more from the world that she once knew. And she's 17, forced to still fall under the city of Chicago's youth curfew. She's replete with the soul of a warrior, twice her age, these streets, adding hard-earned wisdom to her youthful face, and plus, Jacinda's moaning now. Shooting and popping black market estrogen as often as she can afford it. See, her skin is softer, her hair longer, her voice is changing again, her breasts are growing, and fitting into Jimmy for work don't happen so easy anymore. Another fight, this one worse than the last few, and Jacinda's got a record now. It happened at work to add insult to injury, and now when she visits the corners of supposed respite and retreat, 12 is out there keeping a watchful eye on this one. See, breaks don't come easy when it get greasy. Mama always said, don't pick up no habits you can't afford to keep. Now, Jimmy, listen, but Jacinda don't know nothing about that life. Johnny Quest says, hit that pipe or else you ain't getting paid tonight. Yo, Kenny Blue says, try this too or else, trick, I'm through with you. Now, Harvest Green, yeah, he got that thing, but Green ain't only for the name. Puff. She ain't start off to run at night. But life's been like shooting crap-ass dice. Your turn, Jacinda. 7. Roll again. 7. Roll again. 7. Roll again. How long is Hot Street gonna last? Posit. A young trans child so full of life and afraid to die makes a complete 180, becomes an activist and advocate for young trans people of color, begins to paint swaths of rainbow calla lilies on buildings as a graffiti artist, calling for an end to the racially motivated socioeconomic patrilineal genocide coming from the Caucasian elders in the town of Boys. Her voice is strong, her persona immense, her drive is flawless. She spurred change with a pen and a can of paint. Her life flourishes in ways that will make some of us jealous. Rainbows and unicorns, right? This ain't that movie. This is some completely avoidable, unnecessary, all too true, and much too common bullshit. Posit. A young trans girl fell game to the streets, but the streets she ain't wanted ain't want her. And try as she might, with street living and fighting for a fix comes work and ruts and more self-displacement, more removal of a moral compass until all that's left is an arrow pointing straight down, with rock bottom nowhere in sight. Slow down, Jim Shoe. That ground is coming up fast. See, Mama pretended not to care. Daddy only wanted his son back. Big Bro wanted his brother too. Now, little sis, now y'all know she wanted Jacinda. They say time heals all wounds. But 7 years of not seeing your family takes its toll, though. No one has the power to hurt you like your kin. Nobody expected to see Jimmy for the first time at 24 years old on the cover of the Windy City Times. Jacinda OD'd last week. The family missed the funeral. See, she'd run in search of them sapphire summers, but all she found was hard rocks and dry earth. Sorry, baby. Wasn't no gemstones and flower gardens here. That rainbow is sure don't taste like Skittles. Your turn, Jacinda. Snake eyes. Thank you.
Come on in the room. Thank you so much, Osiris. Whew, that was deep. Thank you to all the performers that have went thus far. You all are killing it on this good evening. Remember to donate. Black Lives Matters, Chicago, we are all very familiar with all the work that they do. So you see the information scrolling across the bottom of your screen. Please donate. And let's move right along to our next guest. I believe we got Nola coming up. Are you in the room?
Hi.
Oh, I got them. Hey, how are you?
I'm good. One sec. Wasn't ready. Hey. How you doing?
I just wanted to say hello. I'm doing
Hi.
great. You looking fresh for us on tonight.
I try. Thank you.
I mean, as you should. What are you singing for us on this evening?
I will be singing Perfect from the musical Edges.
Beautiful. Are you ready to rock and roll, baby?
You know what? I think so.
Let's do it. Let's go.
It's true. Not know enough. Don't really get the stuff they say on CNN. I'll work. Get so much smarter. I can try harder. If I mess up, I'll try again. People change. People grow. We rearrange. We let things go. I could be perfect. I could be perfect. Tell me what to do. I could be perfect for you. Listen, you were right. My friends were bad for me. Thank God you helped me see how fake they are. I know. And look, just like you said I should, I cut them out for good. I should have done that long ago. Now it's just you, and it's just me. Help me through, try to see. I can be perfect. I can be perfect. other day your meeting ran too late. I went and ate, and I just sat there on my own. The waiter watched me as I read my book. He gave that look like, how pathetic. She's all alone. I don't wanna be alone. Don't let me be alone. No one else can take your place. I am yours and you are mine. So don't tell me you need space. No, don't use that fucking line. Now you look me in the face. We are going to be fine. I will be perfect. I will be perfect. I will be perfect. I will be perfect. It's not hard to do. I will be perfect for you.
Hello, everybody. My name is Nolan Robinson, and I will be singing Who I'd Be from Shrek. I guess I'd be a hero, with sword and armor clashing, looking semi-dashing, a shield within my grip. Or else I'd be a Viking and live a life of daring, while smelling like a herring upon a Viking. I'd sail away, I'd see the world, I'd reach the farthest reaches, I'd feel the wind, I'd taste the salt and sea, and maybe storm some beaches. That's who I'd be. That's who I'd be. Or I could be a poet and write a different story, one that tells of glory and wipes away the lies. Into the skies I'd throw it, the stars would do the telling, the moon would help with spelling, and night would dot the eyes. I'd write a verse, recite a joke with wit and perfect timing. I'd share my heart, confess the things I yearn, and do it all while dreaming. But we all learn. An ogre always hides, an ogre's fate is known. An ogre always stays in the dark and all alone. So yes, I'd be a hero, and if my wish were granted, life would be enchanted. Oh, stories say, of course I'd be a hero, and I would scale a tower to save a hothouse flower and carry her away. But standing guard would be a beast, I'd somehow overwhelm it. I'd get the girl, I'd take a breath, and I'd remove my helmet. We'd stand and stare, we'd speak of love, we'd feel the stars ascending, we'd share a kiss, I'd find my destiny, I'd have a hero's ending, a perfect happy ending. That's how it would be, a big, bright, beautiful world. but not for me. An ogre always hides, an ogre's fate is known. An ogre always stays in the dark and all alone. So yes, I'd be a hero, and if my wish were granted, life would be enchanted. Oh, so the stories say. Of course I'd be a hero, and I would scale a tower to save a hothouse flower and carry her away. A perfect happy ending, that's how it should be. Thank you.
Yes, beautiful, Nolan. Thank you so much. Thank you, man. Y'all are out here killing it tonight for this online variety show, giving me all of the life. Listen, our next guest is in the house, and I am so excited to chat with this person. Well, because this is a friend of mine. So let's bring on David Pintar into the room.
Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for having me.
How are you doing, my friend?
You know, as best as I can, given the circumstances of the world. How are you?
Listen, ain't that the truth? David has claimed that I pulled him out of retirement for this online variety show. Is that true? Is that true, David?
It's, you know, I grew up a young poet. At some point, I stopped doing some poetry, just lines here and there of you know, inspiration, and you brought it back, full on inspiration.
Well, that's what friends are for. David is a fellow Southsider, a fellow neighbor, and just all around wonderful human being. I just love his spirit and everything that he does. So listen, I'm gonna give you the floor, homie. Ladies and gentlemen,
All right.
David Pintar.
Hello, everyone. So some of you know the force of whiteness is everywhere, in the streets, in our policies, in the cops, in history, and sometimes even in our genes. So here's a poem reflecting a bit on that, called "That's Your Problem, White Man." The weight of your whiteness lingers, whittles away at my ancestral confidence, generation after generation, violent memories implanted by your historical ambition for power, your love of blood. Each of my breaths resurfaces your hate in who I am for no goddamn reason. Today, I tell you that your efforts ain't shit. My brown skin persists, an eyesore in your colonizer narrative, but a beautiful reminder that you missed a spot, and I'm here to fuck your shit up. Today, I breathe in the joy of my ancestors, their courage and heart, and release you. I breathe in the flavor of the food of my people, the sounds and beats of my people, and release you. I breathe in the metaphors in our indigenous languages, magical realism, and release you. I breathe in knowing you have no control over my breath, and release you. I release my pain onto you and follow the path of my joy without you. And thus, beautiful moment after moment of who I truly am lingers without you. Moment after moment, forming a universe where you no longer matter, white man. I release you from my bloodline. You are no longer invited into my generational path. My troubles no longer include you. The pain you caused has been returned to you. You fixed this shit. And just like that, I am no longer your problem, as you are no longer mine. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Caitlin Dobbins and I'll be singing a song from Big Fish. What's your concern? Are you scared of hearing one thing new when you can learn something secret that can help you through? In one good turn, I can show you counterfeits from true. Life begins when you know how it ends. You become important, you're the bravest man around. You're the kind with a virtue, always finding common ground. You climb each hill in front of you without a suffering sound. Compassionate and warm, the calm in any storm. Let me show you how your days unfold. You and me can play the hand you hold. 'Cause when you gamble, then you get the gold. Don't believe the fairy tales, the say life is a breeze. Every man must face a trial that brings him to his knees. But let me share my truth, the proof and all the prize. The ones who face the fiercely, the most interesting lives. Well, during this break, I'll give you time to donate. Go ahead. You can go donate. Go ahead. Oh, you got it? Okay, cool. Bet. I got you. So tell me what you want. And tell me what you see. And tell me where it goes. So don't you want to see what's next, what's waiting in the void? You may be disappointed, but you may be overjoyed. So don't be sad, don't be scared, be alert, be prepared, take a breath, take a smile, let insanity go, and you know how it is you begin. When you try, you can fly. Remember to donate.
Come on! You better say, ah. There was a day I could hit those notes. Listen, y'all are killing it on this evening. Thank you so much for everybody who has donated already. Also, I see you all in the comment section. Aaron Holland, I see you. Dana Murphy, I see you. Marlene Cervantes, I see you all out there. Keep commenting and keep giving all of these performers all of your wonderful love. Now, listen, we got a special treat coming up next. This individual, I just really don't know what to say. When I met this individual, it was just breathless. So we are going to let Sean Claudio. Is that you?
Thank you so much. Remember to donate. Much love.
Oh my goodness. Hi. Welcome to my room. I had no idea you guys were going to be here. I'm not even decent. Wow, what an unexpected surprise. I have nothing prepared. Hi, my name is Mickey Mirage. After my theater career failed, I started using my acting to pretend like I have a heart. Tonight, I'll be pretending to one less bell to answer. One egg to fry, one man to pick up after. I should be happy, but all I do is cry. Oh, should be happy. I only know that since he left, my world's so empty. Though I try to forget, it just can't be done. Each time the doorbell rings, I still run. I don't know how in the world to stop thinking of him, 'cause I still love him so. I end each day the way I start out, crying my heart out. One less man to pick up after. No more laughter. No more love. One less since he went away. Where did he go? Why did my baby leave? One less egg to fry. One less egg to fry. That's all I do is Somebody tell me, please. Why did my baby leave? Why did he leave? Oh. Thank you guys so much.
Yes, baby. You better sing. All right, Miss Mickey. Listen, I think at this point we can say hands down, intro of the night goes to Miss Mickey Mirage. That was good. That was good. That was good. Oh, beautiful. All right, folks. Listen, our next guest is in the house. Oh, she is in the house.
Come on, come on.
What's up, Jarika?
Hey, well, you know.
Jarika is a wonderful artist here and also a plant goddess. I mean, she just has garden upon garden, plant upon plant upon plant. Now, Jarika, you have something coming up this weekend, correct?
Yes, tomorrow night I am hosting, I've organized an event called Black Queer Voices, which is a virtual open mic. It's tomorrow night at 7:30 Central Time, and it is a way for Black LGBTQIA to come together and to just celebrate, perform. We're still taking names on the list. And then we also are using any of the proceeds for people that are donating to go towards Lighthouse Foundation, which is an organization in Chicago in support of Black LGBTQ. So please, by all means, come out because the support, look, never enough. Keep it coming.
Oh, okay.
Breon is the host.
There we go. Brother Breon Arzell is hosting, my fellow comrade on Places. So yes, we will be there to check it out and we can never run out of support. So we're gonna be there with you on tomorrow night. Now, wonderful. Are you ready to rock for us on this evening?
I stay ready, yes, honey.
Come on. Here is Jay Elevin giving us a spoken word poem called Courage.
Courage does not always roar, but sometimes you have to. If not you, then who? If not now, then when? Family, I'm speaking to the generation of action, the new civil rights activists. Propel us to this wave of change. Raise your hands. Raise your hands because I'm calling you out. Quizzical if you know what your history is about. Calling for your voice to be heard, your purpose to be pursued, your courage to be tested. So in short, yes, I'm challenging each and every single one of you. Yes, I charge you, young, old, and in between, make this your new day's resolution. Not waiting for next year, but now. For it's a new day, it's a new life, it's a new world, and I'm feeling good. And it's time for more than birds to fly high, not just tweet, but help our people rise. I'm talking about the homeless people, the downtrodden, thirst-ridden, teachless people, the voiceless people. I'm talking all people. No shade, identification necessary. A beacon of light shines the same at the end of any tunnel. And this railroad was never underground. So let's loud and proudly march to the North Star. I say, break the chains, be the change, and go beyond the shadow lines. You see, slavery is not just of the physical, but the mental mind games like Nintendo. And we must disconnect from the Xbox, TikTok. How many of us are still walking the auction block? Willingly selling our souls for economic gain, the material things claps our wrists and jail our ignorant soul. How many pairs of gym shoes will your soul get? We don't have time to waste. Time mingles with fate, so in the end, how will you participate? When the pen mirrors the pad to tell your story, what will your spitting image illustrate? Will your story make headline news or simply be a Facebook update? No, For better or worse, our foremothers rooted rough palms and long-headed perseverance for us to make it to this promised land. Said struggle prepares success, unanimous votes for equality, and nothing less. But ain't I just a woman? You know, truth says it best. Embers what's to stay afloat as we fan the flames. Give the names and lay claim to what is ours. I stand on bruised yet unbroken shoulders. Phyllis Whitley taught me wisdom is higher than a fool can reach, so my intellect towers the highest skyscrapers. Breadwinner, my spit brings home the dinner. My ephemeral calligraphy, I would never surrender. Roll of thunder, hear my cry. I'll keep writing, I'll keep reading, I'll keep protesting, I'll keep teaching, I'll keep speaking to the day that I die, so my mic stays open. And now it is your time. I take my verbs to the streets, my nouns to the schools, and promise to be the positive subject for every person, place, thing, and idea. So I challenge the same for you. Will you have the courage to speak when you have the right to remain silent? Courage does not always roar, but now, more than ever, we have to. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Rashada Dewan, and I'm going to be singing I'm Here. I don't need you to love me. I don't need you to love. I got my sister. I can feel her now. She may not be here, but she's still mine. I know she still loves me. Got my children. I can't hold them now. They may not be here, but they still mine. I hope they know I still love them. Got my house, it still keeps the cold out. Got my chair when my body can't hold out. Got my hands doing good like they supposed to. Showing my heart to the folks that I'm close to. Got my eyes, though they don't see as far now. They see more about how things really are I'm gonna take a deep breath. I'm gonna hold my head up. Gonna put my shoulders back and look you straight in the eye. I'm gonna flirt with beautiful. Yes, you're beautiful. And I'm here.
Thank you. Donate today.
Ooh, okay, Rashada, is that what we're doing? I had to pull out my church fan, baby. Woo! Come on. Listen, I see y'all in the comments. Katrina Richard is in the house, all the way watching from the West Coast. What's up, Katrina, baby? She sang us good right there. You hear me? I also see Jesse Oliver in those comments. Jesse Oliver, if you did not know, is the voice teacher to the stars. I Am the Star. So check her out. We are so happy to have all of you all in the house. I see you, Carlton. Keep throwing in your comments. Keep donating. Let us know when you donate. We just love to see it, and we just love to make a difference. Come on. Our next guest is here. Opal, she's saying, you hear me? Come on. Our next guest, is he in the house? Oh! Averys?
Ricky, the Ricky Harris.
Get it right. Thank you. Averys, how are you doing on today?
You know, I am doing really well. I'm especially well to be here with you, sir.
Listen, it's a good place to be. Averys is a personal friend of mine, y'all. I'm happy he's in the house and happy he's here to share just a little bit of his talent with us. Honey, you're giving us good lighting on tonight, too. I see.
Am I? Thank you. I have no help.
Averys, are you ready to rock out for us? Are you ready?
Ready or not, but I think I am.
Okay. Come on, what are you singing for us on today?
I am going to do Stand By Me. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light you see, no, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me, darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Just as long as you stand by me. If the sky that we look up on will tumble and fall, and the mountain shall crumble into the sea, I won't cry, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear. Just as long as you stand by me, darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Just as long as you stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? Oh,
Oh, stand by me, just as long as you stand by me, darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me, stand by me, stand by me. Won't you stand by me? Oh, stand by me, just as long as you stand by me.
Damn. Baby, you better sing. You hear me? An option on up. Okay? Come forth. Come on. Give it up for Avris Anderson. Whew. Y'all brought y'all good singing on this night, honey. I had a yet fan of myself. Look, our next performer is in the house. We're going to bring him on. His name is Juwan.
Hello, 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 hello.
Come on. Give us a pose, Juwan.
You know,
yes.
Always ready.
Juwan and I met years ago when we did the award-winning production of Ragtime.
Yes, we did.
He was a lonely old college student then, not with much discipline at all. But God brought him along.
He brought me through.
And now he is a star-studded performance. Juwan, how are you doing? How you holding up?
You know, I'm blessed and highly favored. I can't complain. You know, I'm alive, right?
Listen. That's all we can ask for. You ready to rock out for us on this evening?
You know I am.
Well, go for it. What are you singing, baby?
I'm doing a little Elton John, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. Yes.
All right. Let's go.
When are you gonna come down? When are you going to let? I should have stayed on the farm. Should have listened to my own man. And now you can hold me forever. I didn't sign up with you. I'm not a present for your friends to open. This boy's too young to be singing the blues. So goodbye, Yellow Brick Road, where the dogs of society howl. You can't put me in your penthouse. I'm going back to my plow, back to the land of owl and woods, hunting the story back told. Oh, I finally decided my future lies beyond the Yellow Brick Road. So what do you think you do then when they shoot down your plane? You'll take you a couple of vodka and tonics to put you on your feet again. Maybe you'll get a replacement. There's plenty like me to be found. One rose who ain't got a penny, searching for tidbits like me on the ground. brick road where the dogs of society howl. You can't put me in your penthouse. I'm going back to my playa, back to the howling old island woods, hunting the stoneback toad. Oh, I finally decided my future life. I finally decided my future life. Oh, I finally decided my future life beyond the yellow big road. Thank you. Donate, donate, donate.
Wow. Jawan, everybody. I'm glad to call him a child of mine. Baby. Now you better sing. All that good singing? Come on now. Open up those donations, my friends. Give, give, give. We're looking for 100% participation. If you are watching, we want you to give something to one of these organizations. Thank you so much to everybody who has already given. I see you in the comments. And Jawan, you better sing. Listen, is our next performer in the house.
Hi, Ricky.
Yeah, he's here. Listen, I miss Jermaine here. I miss you, Jermaine.
I miss you too. I miss you too.
Listen, Jermaine and I, now we've done many shows together, but two years ago we starred in a show. And I say that we starred in it because without us, we both were on pianos, we both were in the band of the show. But without us, the show would have been nothing. So that technically makes us the stars.
I think so. That sounds right.
Jermaine, how are you holding up, my friend?
You know, taking it one day at a time, sometimes 1 hour at a time. Trying to be good to myself and as we navigate these difficult times. But yeah, otherwise, just holding on, right?
Now you listen, now you know, so Big Chicks has their little packages now that we can go pick up and, you know, walk and take with us. So we can get together. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We'll talk about that offline, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, Jermaine, what are you doing for us on this good night?
You know, I wanted to share a letter written by the playwright Lorraine Hansberry. She wrote this letter 60 years ago, but it's really been resonating with me a lot over the past couple of weeks and months. And so I just wanted to share that letter with our family tonight.
Beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, the Jermaine Hill.
April 27th, 1962. Dear Kenneth Merriman, I've received a great many letters from students, but I must confess not too many from a white farm boy living on a rich, fertile farm on the Mason-Dixon line. And so I'm very pleased to hear from you. You asked for my views on the Negro question, with particular regard to Martin Luther King and the nonviolent movement. Like most of my generation, I support and applaud Dr. King. At the same time, I have no illusion that it is enough. I believe the world is political, and that political power, in one form or another, will be the ultimate key to the liberation of the American Negro, and indeed, Black people throughout the world. I have no illusion that it is enough. The pressure rears up everywhere. I think that the daily press lulls the white community falsely in dismissing the rising temper and what will surely come of it. The nation presumes upon the citizenship of the Negro, but it is oblivious to the fact that it must confer citizenship before it can expect reciprocity. Until 20 million Black people are completely interwoven into the fabric of our society, they are under no obligation to behave as if they were. What I'm saying is, whether we like the word or not, the condition of our people dictates what can only be called revolutionary attitudes. It is no longer acceptable to allow racists to define Black manhood, and it will come to pass that they will no longer define his weaponry. The acceptance of our present condition is the only form of extremism which discredits us before our children. Sincerely. Thank you.
Wow, thank you, Jermaine. Thank you, Ricky, for having me. My name is Anthony Rodriguez. Tonight, I'm going to be playing Killing Me Softly with his song. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. Anthony, gorgeous. Anthony is a longtime friend. We did a production of The Total Bent together, that same show that Jermaine and I starred in. So, hey, Anthony, thank you. Listen, you all are doing a beautiful job. The donations are coming in. I see you. I thank you so much. Listen, our next guest is in the room. All the way from the West Coast, by way of Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know, it's a few folks I can call on, and I know they'll be there for me. And one of those folks is Tiffany Oglesby.
Hey, brother, how you doing?
I'm better now that you are here. Listen, I love that you got some natural light going on right now. It's still daytime.
I got my ring light too. I'm using both.
See,
I got both.
I had to break out my ring light because, you know, it's starting to get dark here.
Oh, yeah, we still got light over here, you know. So I got both of them working good for me.
I love it. Tiffany, how are you doing, my dear?
I'm doing as well as I can be, you know, just taking my time, you know, here with my plants and my candles. And that's
Listen, I think that everybody's becoming a plant person, you know, got their green thumb in order.
It's
I
necessary.
mean, we have the time. We have the time. Breon says, look at my sis glowing. That is, yeah, baby. Listen, if Tiffany Jennifer Oglesby gives us nothing, she'll give us a beat face, that skin flawless, eyebrows flawless, hair flawless. I mean, just
with a little edge control.
Right. Tiffany is one of my breakfast buddies. We used to always get together and go down to the Stony Palace Grill Cafe. I always got it wrong, but we knew where it was.
We knew where it was.
It was a good bang for the buck.
Yes, it was.
Tiffany, what are you doing for us on tonight?
I am going to be doing a monologue from the play By Haley, Mississippi, written by Evan Linder.
Well,
all right.
Let's go.
Okay. I didn't know it was odd for me to be kind. I was always kind. Kinder than you. Even when we were little, I was kinder, I was smarter, and I worked harder. Now, I wasn't as pretty as you when we were growing up, but I knew there was nothing I could do about that. So I was kind. My mama taught me that was always the most important thing, and I believed her too. Even when Sandy Fowler spent 10 years calling me Puff. From 3rd grade on, Puff, the magic dragon. Wasn't my fault that's how my mama did my hair. Even after I got to have it straightened for my birthday in 7th grade, she never stopped calling me that. All the way until graduation. The point is, I never did a goddamn thing to her, and I didn't deserve it. So here's the truth, Laurel. I don't deserve what you've done to me. I know I'm a sinner too. I'm not perfect. You know, I hate admitting this, but when you moved up here to be with Jim, there was something in me that liked knowing Jim couldn't really hold a job. I liked knowing that y'all lived here while Paul and I were building our new house, knowing that working 2 times harder than you ever had to had paid off. That being kind had paid off. It may not have been Christian, but it's the truth. Thank you. Donate, y'all. Donate. Thank you.
Tiffany is hands down one of the best actresses I know. Just a beautiful spirit inside and out. And if you get the opportunity to see her on stage or screen, you need to do so. So thank you so much, Tiffany, for accepting the offer to be a part of this wonderful night. I appreciate it immensely. Everyone, we are moving into our final couple of performances. I just want to impress upon you to donate to these wonderful organizations. They're all just doing great things. And it's just going to be wonderful. So listen, I'm excited for our next performer. We're actually going to bring him on so I can chat with him a little bit because we got some time.
How you doing?
Listen, fashionista extraordinaire. Come on, Face. Come on.
Just
You
did a
know,
little for y'all.
I mean, I was trying to do a little something. You know, I just threw something on, but
You did. I'm proud. You look good.
Joss is an international star. I tell no lie. Read his bio.
I appreciate you.
How you holding up, my friend?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm doing all that I can to take care of myself so I can take care of y'all.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. You know, Joss
you?
and I have yet to be. Have we? No. Did we do a show together yet?
We haven't. Ain't that a trip?
That's why we're in the pandemic. That's why we're in the pandemic right now.
Huh? Say something.
We need to go ahead and fix that.
That's it.
I'll just write one for us. Don't worry.
Please.
I got the time.
Right.
Josh,
Got
what
it.
are you doing for us on tonight?
I'll be singing Glory by John Legend and Common from the motion picture Selma.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. You ready? Y'all ready?
Let's go. Come on.
One day, when the glory comes, it will be ours. It will be ours. Oh, one day, when the war is won, we will be sure. We will be sure. Oh, glory. Glory, glory, glory. Ha. Hands to the heavens, no man, no weapon formed against. Yes, glory is destined. Every day, men and women become legends. Sins that go against our skin become blessings. The movement is a rhythm to us. Freedom is like religion to us. Justice is juxtaposition in us. Justice for all just ain't specific enough. One son died, his spirit is revisiting us. True and living in us. Resistance is us. That's why Rosa sat on the bus. That's why we march through Ferguson with our hands up. When it goes down, we woman and man up. They say stay down, and we stand up. Shots, we on the ground. The camera pan up. King pointed to the mountaintop, and we ran up. One day, when the glory comes, it'll be ours. It'll be ours. Oh, one day. So when the war is won, we will be sure. We will be sure. Oh, yes, the war is not over. Victory isn't won, and we'll fight on till the finish. To what we have is said and done, we'll cry glory, 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 glory. We'll cry glory, glory, glory. One day, when the war is won, it'll be ours. It'll be ours. Oh, oh, glory. Thank you. Donate.
Wow. That's all I got to say, baby. Y'all came on here to sing for us tonight. And Josh giving us bars upon bars. Thank you so much, Josh. I appreciate it. Listen, thank you to everybody who has donated. We truly appreciate it. These organizations appreciate it. All of the artists on tonight have donated their time to be a part of this wonderful evening. And we're just happy to do so. And listen, I mean, if you think we should do this again, just let us know. throw us a like in the comments, say, do it again. And we would love to get together a whole new round of artists. But listen, we have one more coming in the room. Is she here? Oh, boy. Hey. You're muted, my dear.
I'm so sorry. I was so ready. I was so ready and excited that I didn't look at the mute button, Saints. Unmute.
Listen. You just went straight to glory.
Come on.
Now, Opal Staples.
Yes.
Any relation to Mavis?
Yeah.
Come on, see? I felt it on my spur.
You did. You felt it in your shondo. I know you felt it deep down.
I said,
something told you. She got that nose.
Hello. Oh, well, how you doing, my friend?
I'm so blessed. I'm so excited to be a part. My beautiful friend Rashada invited me, and I talked to everyone. I was like, this is great. I want to be here. This is so awesome. Donate, 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 donate.
Yes, it has been a wonderful night. We're just so happy to have so many talented artists, and you do a little bit of everything, don't you?
Yeah. I cook too. That ain't on my bio. I cook too.
Listen, I ain't missed a meal yet. Hello. Oh, but what are you gonna do for us on tonight?
I'm gonna do stand up from the movie Harriet Tubman.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, just one thing. We have some folks admiring your beautiful plants in the background. Come on, plants.
Oh, I went the wrong way.
Come on. Come on, plants. Yeah.
Those are my babies. Those are my babies.
Honey, I love it. I'm so happy that you are here. And listen, are you ready?
I'm ready. You ready? I'm going to plug this in. So I ain't going to be able to hear you, but you ready?
Let's go, baby.
All right, let's do it. I've been walking with my face turned to the sun. Weight on my shoulder, a bullet in my gun. Oh, I got eyes in the back of my head, just in case I have to run. And I do what I can when I can, while I can for my people. When the clouds roll back and the skies fill the night, so I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. Can you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gonna keep on keeping on. I can feel it in my bones. Early in the morning, before the sun begins to shine, I'm gonna start moving for that separating line. I've waited through mighty walls. You know I got a made up mind, and I don't mind if I lose any blood on the way to salvation. And I'll fight with the strength that I got until I die. So I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. Can you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gonna keep on keeping on. might be hard to face 'cause I'm alone, and I might just fail. Lord knows I've tried. Sure as it's nice down the sky. Take my people with me. We're going, and it's far across the river. Freedom calling, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Said I'm gonna take you with me. We're going, yeah. And it's far across the river. Ooh, freedom calling. Yeah, yeah, yeah. One more time. Come on. Hey. Take my people with me. We're going, yeah. And it's far across the river, yeah. Woo! Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can feel it in my bones. 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 Donate.
Really? Is that what we doing? Wind, plants. I felt it all in my bones. You hear me? Opal, thank you so much. Thank you to all of our performers on tonight who have donated their time. That's right, Katrina, going forth. You hear me? Thank you to Derek, our wonderful tech genius, who has just helped put everything together, make sure that we stayed live and streaming. Thank you to Chris Paschernak and Porchlight for letting us use their streaming services to be able to do this on tonight. Just so very thankful just to be able to give back to the community that needs us. So remember, you still have time to donate while we are on here. You can also donate once we leave. But special thank you to Zahara from Brave Space Alliance, who was able to come on and speak to us on tonight. Please, if you all can, sign up to volunteer. Do what you can. Tiffany, I see you in the comments, honey. Listen, if this is something that you all enjoy, something that you like, again, feel free to hit me up on my social media. I am on the Instagram at places_live. We would love to hear from you, get some wonderful feedback. We see you in the comments on tonight. Chris and I just had a wonderful time putting this together. And I just want everybody to remember that as we, prepare to log off and prepare to go on about our night, that we are the stars of tomorrow, living in the drama of today. We stand as a family. We're true to each other in every way. Our talent shines bright for all to see. We'll rise to the top. The best we will be. The best we will be. Thank you all. Have a wonderful night. Love you. Mwah. Thank you all for viewing.